All right, so dismiss. Push. All right, there we go. So I guess it's something I'll have to keep an eye on. I don't know why the capture card is doing what it's doing. I'll have to look into it. We'll take all that and we'll take that. Fuck it, why not? D. Didn't think so. Really annoying that it keeps doing that. I'm sure I've said that like 6 times already, but I'm gonna keep repeating it until it stops doing it. If I had a if I had an internal capture card, it'd probably be different, but I don't. Have I? Okay. Got anything in here for me? No? Okay. Whoop. Oh, dang. I thought I could catch this. Get up on it. Smack that. Hop across. Hit this. Hop down. Go over this way. All right, so we repaired this, by the way. We haven't shot it at all. So we'll see how much the durability has burnt down when I go back and depot all of this. Go over. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Another lemon. I have so many lemons. I don't really have the best luck not getting lemons. But, you know. You can dream, you know? Alright, let's hop out here. Sounds like a bunch of Zivcast AI are out. About. Oh, for sure. Okay. Any artifacts in here? Yep, there's one. Hit this. This. Go around the corner here, pop into here. Bum, bum. Nice. That's 5 plate. We'll take it. Empty. Son of a bitch. Where I see that artifact? It was out this way, right? Yeah. Probably gonna be up. In fact, I know it's gonna be up, so. Yeah, they're all getting smacked around on the outpost. They're all doing pre-Clan Wars PvP. Hopefully we actually do Clan Wars tonight, like, genuinely. Ooh. Hold up, hold up. I catch somebody lacking here. Is this loaded? Yup. Alright. He's down there. It's like east. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Oh. It's just a Zivcast patrol. Okay, never mind then. I got excited for nothing. Damn. I'm gonna skip the... There's a dash that you get to by popping in right there, but I can't be fucked fighting those guys, so I'm just gonna skip it. Is stream back up? Like, can y'all see it? Can you hear me? You haven't said anything since it came back. We good? You don't have to jump that way. You can... Oh. You know what? Fuck it. We'll use this plate instead. I need to like refresh my chat. Like, what's up? Dump, 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 dump. That tie bend guy is kind of sus. It's the general consensus on him, at least. People don't think he's necessarily legit. No, I do need to go up. Go up here. You go through this window into here. Or this one. Nothing. Empty. Steel plate in it. And then we're going up there, which I always forget how to do properly. You go up, go around. You double back this way, I believe. Go up. Cross, go through. Cross. Up. Down. And then over this? Oh, I'm an idiot. Nope, that's not how you do it. How do you... Oh, you can do it from the roof, I guess. I just remembered that. You just do this. Damn, they're really fucking throwing down for these outposts right now. Do it right here. Plate isn't the right way to do it, but once they do it, it doesn't matter, right? I'm not racing somebody to do these right now, so. Okay, on to the school. Which I found out how to do the... Figured out how to do this one, by the way, finally. Props showed me. Homie as always. So you go up, go here, and then you grab this. And then you... Ah, fuck. Okay. Sometimes the jump doesn't work right. And I don't know why. That's the problem that I run into all the time, is that jump doesn't work. From this over to that. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not jumping far enough when I jump, but... Damn it. Back up and around. I need to like... There we go. Okay, so you have to go all the way over and jump. It's the only way to get up to this one as far as we know. Where's the bag again? Is it in here? No. This is just a spot to hide. Okay. It's in here, right? Did it not spawn? Oh, it's behind the door. Okay, it's one of those. Okay. But yeah, so that's how you get up here. And then you just jump back down. The next one's a similar kind of puzzle where you guys have seen me do this one, I think. Please tell me that's... artifacts here? Oh, okay. Hit him with one of these, like, yeah. I'm not wrong. Oh, fuck. That guy up there is probably who was triggering the notification. Suck. Oop, shit. So you can get into that room. For fuck's sake. Totally fuck it. So you do this, right? You go up here. If you want, you can do it this way, right? This is like the intended way, if I'm not mistaken. You go up in this vent, and then when you drop in, you drop into the room that has the bag. But there's a board that goes along the window here, and you can see just enough of the backpack to loot it from the board. So you don't, so you don't necessarily have to come in the room, and then you just drop back down. I'm gonna drop some stuff. Yeah, we'll drop those. Why not? They're not all that useful to us right now. I think everything else is fine. I don't think there's anything else to loot down here. I think somebody's looking for me. I don't think that guy that I have attributed the notification to. Oh, somebody's over there doing the proto cluster. That's what it is. It's empty. I hit these. Let's see, we'll hit that one. And bad, not bad. Hitting all of these is a really good source of, even if you're not hitting the yellow bags, hitting all this stuff is a really good source of level 5 plates. Oddly enough. God damn it. That one's kind of a pain in the ass. That's the guy that keeps tripping our thing. There might be a better way to drop into that, but obviously I don't know what it is, or I'd be doing it. It's right about here. There we go. You just go prone, you crawl in. Supposedly there's a second bag here that I don't know the location of, and we're like on this side of the building. So there's two. There's two in this building and there's two in this building, and I only know of the one that we just hit. Like, I don't know how to get to the other one. So they're one of those I'll probably have to get props to show me kind of deals, or maybe even brightness. They both know where all these are. The whole point of hitting all of these, by the way, is the crafting materials that we get. Combined with sometimes you can get lucky and find major hideout components that people need. And you sell them to the people that need them, or you keep them for yourself. This is the room right here. So this room right here is where that window is that we jumped in, for reference. Let's see. Props is going to tell me I'm dumb for not knowing where this other bag is, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, whatever. Don't care. It's a single bag. It doesn't matter that I'm missing it. Oh, it's friendlies coming up on me. I'm trying to figure out, probably trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. They're like, this isn't an outpost. What's he doing in there? Littering. That's what I'm doing. Keep that. And we'll go up into here. Which one is this? Check that. Check this. Also good for like 7.62. Oh, don't run into that. SBP ammo. Let's see. It's first floor through here, I believe. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the only one in this building. Could be wrong. I don't think so, because I don't see any rooms I can't access. So, yeah. So then you go this building and over. I hope one of, are they really, are these motherfuckers Deadass and Azrael? Okay. I hope they're not trying to fucking yoink these stashes from me. It'd be a dick move. Ow. They were like randoms, I would be like, all right, whatever, you know, fair game. But they're clanmates. Why would they do that to me? There's a second one here. On this side of the building, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, I was already in this building. I just jumped out of it. I'm so dumb. As you, yeah. Sorry, I'm just having to remember the route on the fly as I do it. I'm trying to teach myself without looking the map that I use. And you can see into here through there. This building's nice because it has a lot of like cabinets and shit to loot to get crafting materials. I just send all my crafting materials to props and brightness, and you know, they make me stuff all the time. This one, which one is this one? I know there's one here. Go behind the bookcase. Where's the second one at? Again. I really hope he's not like genuinely like trying to rat these from me. Oh, is it back there? No, it's not back there. It's in this room. Oh yeah, because you, wait, no, hold on, wait a minute. Or is it across the pipes there? Is that where it is? You might be just out looking for what's it called? Artifacts. There it is. Ooh, that's nice. This house is next. It was friendly. Was that fucking friendly? Sure hope so. Suck if it wasn't. Just killing time until clan wars, basically. That's kind of the whole thing, you know. That's it's pretty average Friday night in game, unless we have something specific that we want to set out to do, which right now I don't really, because I have almost everything that I need in this game so far. There are things that I want, but not necessarily need. Down, you go down here. Through here. You go up the ladder, and there's backpack there. And I think, yeah, this is next. I don't think I hit this building. to be fair. You know what? This is the one with the truck on the other side, and it has 4 stashes in it, and I only know how to get to a couple of them. Oh no, we did hit this one because you go through here. Where's the truck building that I get fucked up on? There. Not there. It's after this school. That's where it is. This is one of my favorite outposts to fight for. It's a lot of fun. It can come up very often. The only time that you ever see this one pop is early in the morning when the the Frontier guys decide to take advantage of the Cerberus being dead in the morning, which is pretty often, especially in the higher tier lobbies, like the full plus 15 full masters lobbies. They get a little sweaty when there's no competition. The annoying thing is like it's obvious when you look at the layout of things that there was a level of intent behind the possibility of the entire map being taken over, like the entirety of Inflow or Mines being taken over by a faction, right? I'll take that. For some reason, right? It never happens. And it's not for a lack of trying. Both us and Frontier have tried several times over to force it. Multiple times over. We've actively worked with groups of them before to see if we could get it to happen. But this one is out this. Up, and then you jump. There you go. It's a strafe jump. We've actively coordinated with them and tried to get it to happen, but we just, I don't know. The game just was like, no, I'm not gonna push the outpost, like the next logical outpost for you guys. I'm just gonna keep spawning them randomly. It's this building that has the 4 that I don't know about. I only know of a couple. Ooh, let me in. Can I really not jump through these windows? Guess not. We got both of them in this building. I'm gonna make sure I loot everything else in the process. The materials are important. Yep. Okay, cool. Good to go. So I know. Double checking everything, making sure I'm not missing anything as I go. Cool. So this one's easy. This one, you go in here. Oh, I missed one. I know for sure I missed one because there's a door that I opened that you go behind that I didn't hit. Fuck. So that's this one. That's one of 2 on this side of the building. And then you go up, go here, go out this window, onto this pipe. Fuck, that I missed. Felix, are you Covenant, brother? Or are you, what faction are you? Can't be giving away trade secrets to, non-factioners. No, I'm kidding. Just curious is all. So that's how you get to this one, which is neat. What about this? I wonder. Because there's a pipe, or that hole goes to the other side of the building. You? No? Okay. So yeah. So that's the 2 on this side of the building that I know of. And apparently there's 2 on the other side of the building as well. All of this excellent canned meat and the red caviar is nice. The garlic, all the food mats really are the important things for me. So over here, do I crawl through this? No. There's not one on here. There's not one in here that I know of. But like, yeah, no, there's nothing there. This room, motherfucker. So yeah, that's that room. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Enough. I'm curious. I want to figure it out eventually. I'm not gonna press my luck. I have a lot of shit on me. Whatever it is fucking chasing me hard. There we go. Okay. Broke off. Oh, it's friendly. Ooh. Open a couple bags. If it wasn't a friendly, I would have dipped like completely, but I want to check this building for its stash. It's got 2. We've got these crates to loot. Empty. You go up and over. You gotta be careful because that whirlpool will grab you if you're standing when you come in here. So you go prone and crawl over. Another lemon. Not the best run this time around, to be honest. Good amount of cooking materials, which isn't, you know, terrible. It gets us a lot of good food from brightness. Ugh. Cross. Those damn, dude, all of these lemons. I'm about to send him all of the lemons that I have, and he's gonna laugh. So these are usually pretty good for the canned foods, the corn, millet, peas, cereal, like that kind of shit. Let's not do that. There's another thing there. Those are pretty good for finding those materials, which is nice. Those are some of the better things for the crafting. Think. Could be wrong. Oh, okay. Empty. Not empty, but not the most useful of materials to come out of it. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Yeah, the staircase. I think. Oh, wait. You just, yeah. Seeing little holes in the wall like that are like, those are like the telltale signs of, hey, there's a stash in this room that you can see into. But there's not always a stash. Blue scrubber, nice. Get me in. Think. Do I just hop out? Yep. Cool. Oh, I'm like way overweight now. All right. What do we get rid of? All this extra ammo. And then I... Oop. Oop. Actually, oh, because I suck. All right. Dump that shit. Dump that. Dump this. That. What else? Dump that stuff. Dump those. Dump this. Dump that. Dump these. Dump. 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 All these So I'm saying, like, look at these class 5 plates that I have for open world. Normally you have to craft those or can only get them in Clan Wars. But we got a few. Any artifacts left laying around? Oh. Let's not get greedy. If I asked Brightness to pay me, he'd pay me. Ooh, there's an artifact right there. Let's go. Is that a spiral? No, it's a rattler. Or a rattle, whatever. Even if it's a little cheapy, artifact is better than no artifact. Couple of spots people don't check. Right here, which I'd be able to see that. I don't even need my detector for that one. So you come over here along this cliff face right here. There's a guy here. He's gonna check. Nothing. Dang. What about this way? Nope, nothing. Dang. I'm just gonna... We're not like safe, but relatively chill territory. So I'm just gonna sweep some lesser known spots and some of the hot spots as well, because sometimes the emission still spawns artifacts for a little while after the I think it's like 30 to 45 minutes. The game, so the stat that's given officially is 30 to 45 minutes, but I've noticed that it can be upwards of an hour after an emission for the enhanced spawn rate. For artifacts, just for clarity's sake, I guess. So sometimes these people, so this is one of the main spots to hit. A lot of it's a high concentration of anomalies, so people hit this place. This is usually the first place that a lot of people go. Back here that people don't check out, where there's a couple of anomalies kicking around. Okay, all empty. Hotspot number 2 is this way. Right. So you got all this up here. People check. Who's around me and where? That's weird. Back up to 3. Oh, they're over here checking this out. So you come over here and you check this building. A lot of people don't fuck with it, but I've got a spot that I like to check very specifically. Find snake eyes there a lot. Oh, see, there's an artifact up here. This is probably just a burr, a sticky burr, but you know what? It's an artifact, so look for it. Yep, it is. You suck. Nerd. Too slow. He doesn't suck. That's not nice. Yep, there's one over here. It's probably another burr. Oh, maybe not. Here in the water. Like right here, right? Oh, that's a snail. That's like 27k to the vendor. So this little spot right here spawns snake eyes relatively often. There's also where that boss den is right there. Spawns a decent amount of them too. Oh, out of ammo. Anything back there? Nope. All right. Over here, people don't check. Which I very rarely do I find artifacts back here, but like you got this whole ass building right here that can spawn them. And then you've got a couple of little shits out and around. Yeah, our Arnitonic's doing fine. So, not too pressed about it. Come up here. Check them out. Probably not gonna find anything else other than that snail and what's it called? Burr. You know my Gucci mane. I'm not a really big Gucci mane guy, but if you know, you know, you know. No sealed points, which is interesting. From either of those, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so when you're out here running around, even if it's been a while after an mission, you know, run around, pull out your detector every once in a while, let it scan. Especially, you know, if you're heading in the direction of a pocket of anomalies. Because you'll find every once in a while that there'll be an artifact that either people missed because it's kind of out of the way, or like, okay, so a good spot for out of the way artifacts, coming over here, and you go along this back wall of this compound and then up to this train bridge. Here's a whole bunch of anomalies right here, and then right under the train bridge you'll almost always find something like a sponge that's outside of the bounds, because like right down the middle of this train bridge right here it's all blocked off. You can't go past it. But like back here behind the blockade, you'll see like a sponge or something. But you've got electro anomalies, you've got gravitational anomalies and stuff all along right here. You'll see artifacts back there that people don't hit because they don't go all the way back. Up here at this little train station, you can see artifacts. Sometimes people miss them. This is the portal to labs. You need Psi 4 coverage. You can do that with an artifact, with a suit, or with mez. However you do it, you go up here. Sometimes you'll find a couple. You'll find stasis, gravitational, and yeah, I think it's just station. No, and electrical. All three can be up there. The little where'd it go? Little acid pool over here that I was just at looking for the snake eyes. You'll find them. And then oddly enough, even though it's right on the path back to the abode, let's see, where is it at? There's a pocket of electrical anomalies around here somewhere. I think it's like right over here and right for it. Where's it at? Yep, right here. Or no. Yeah, right here. So you got this little pocket right here. You got a couple right there, and I think there's a couple more down this way. Let's see if we can find it. That may not be the spot that I'm thinking of. The gist of it is, oh, right here is another one. The gist of it is there's little pockets of anomalies right outside the abode, right outside this little compound that people just don't hit, and it confuses me because, again, what's going on, Gideon? I'm just talking about artifact hunting and stuff in the swamp. It confuses me because it's like it's all right there, and people just miss it when they come back. So those are good spots to check out. That stuff away. Let's all these materials away. I'll probably send a shipment to the guys, our crafting guys, here in a second. That in there. Nice thing is most of the crafting materials kind of group up with themselves real nicely. In there, throw that in there. Let's see. Also, anything that, in my opinion, anything that sells for less than like 4K, somewhere between 3.5, 4K, which, you know, you can also set your own bar for, you know, selling stuff, but I turn it all into energy. Who's that? The boy in his Scythian with his little glowy knife. Let's see, burn it. Energy. Yes. And that's how I just keep up and have a little bit of an excess of energy all the time. Put that stuff away. That in there. Put this over here. What's going on, Gideon? How's your weekend starting off? Decent, hopefully. Junk. What time is it? 7:12. See if any developments for nope, nothing has changed. What is this? What's going on? Cool. So there's all that. Is my mic's coming through. I can see it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but you know, I usually save these class 5s for when I'm going out to farm forge. It makes staying out there longer a lot easier. Can you hear me, Gideon? Like, am I coming through all right? Or do I need to fuck with my settings? Is something screwed up happening?
Привет, брат.
Yep.
Все пытаюсь убедить себя, что не надо бояться, но страшно, Игорь. Все это очень страшно и странно.
Might need to it seems like nobody is here to answer. So I guess I'll check really quick. See if I can hear myself talking, which is going to introduce a little bit of a double thing if it's working properly. No, it is. All right. Well, guess nobody wants to respond. I see how it is. That's fine. I get lurking. All right, let's go do a shipment of materials to Brightness. Brightness, personal storage. Let me pull up the list of items needed. Hideout, up to the top. Raw. Hold on, wait. Meat. I should be able to just type in meat. There we go. Okay. Boar meat, piggy meat. What's next? Fat. Have any animal fats? Got a little bit. Bread. Both breads. Nice. Spice. Spices. Nice. I have yet to see pureed vegetables. That's something that he asks for. Tomato is right there. Tomato pickles, which I saw. Garlic, not asbestos. Gunpowder. Do I have any gunpowder? I do have gunpowder.
Кажется, митрополит
Tin
меня
cans.
заметил. Я видел, как он смотрел на меня.
I don't know if I have many
Может,
tin
это один
cans.
из его приближенных?
Haven't seen any. Okay, red caviar. 12 of those.
Кажется, митрополит меня заприметил.
Beans.
Я видел, как он смотрел на меня.
Nice.
Может, я стану
Let's see, what is
одним
it?
из его
Beans,
приближенных?
pasta. Oh, that's corn. Pasta. Millet. Which is there. And then peas. Let's see, hold on. Beans, pasta, millet. You good? Peas. I have corn. I never. Yeah, whatever. I've got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Does he have beans listed? He does have beans listed twice. That's what it is. That's what's been fucking me up. Meat preserves, fish preserves. I don't have either of those. I have half-ripened fish though, and I think he can turn that into fish preserves if he really wanted to. Excellent canned meat. We have that. Bottles of pure water. And then plastic bottles. Yes. Okay, what's next? Pulps, which I don't have any of. Pale leaf and water carrier, which I always collect for him. I should really sell the water carrier, but you know, it gets me good things. So let's see. Nitric acid. I don't have any burning crapite. I probably need to go south and farm some of that for him. So some nitric acid, charcoal, a bunch of. I don't have any vodka and industrial alcohol. I have a few. Yeast, bunch. Oh, he does need acid nettle too. That's right. Okay. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. That's it for brightness, at least. I'm gonna have to send him. Damn. You know what? I'll do it like this. I'll send all the water bottles. It doesn't matter how I send it, but I'll do it like this. Send package. Actually, you know what? I think does he needs pure water, right? Yeah. So I'll send that to brightness. I'll send this to props. Brightness. Cool. And then to props. We'll go through the list real quick. Copper. I only have strong steel. I only ever have strong steel. I don't know about regular steel. I don't know if there is a regular steel without crafting it. Lead, iron, copper, lead, iron, brass. I don't think I have any brass. Is that what this is? Okay, I do have brass. Ammonia, which I have there. Animal fat's already gone. Rotten boards. We just grabbed a bunch of those. Nitric acid's gone. Regents. Regents 18. Nice. He's gonna appreciate that. Reserve minerals. I don't think so. Charcoal's gone. Bottle of pure water is already ready for him. Industrial alcohol's gone. Have any milling cutters? I have 4. I don't have protective gear. I do have fabric though. I have fabric and fabric bags. Any sewing kits? I do. Thread. Any thread? I don't think I have any needles either because I haven't seen any of those in a while. No needles. Tourniquets. Artifact fragments, huge. He only needs huge though. I have some strange artifacts as well. I need to do more proto anomalies.
Я записываю каждую фразу нашего
Saltpeter.
каждый кусочек его мудрости. Честное слово, когда я перечитываю свои записи перед сном,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
на душе сразу становится
Ammonium chloride. A little bit of sulfuric salt.
это все ужасно.
Just double check. Nope.
То, что
Okay.
происходит в записи.
Gunpowder's gone. Charcoal's gone. Burning crap. I don't have any. All right.
Это все противоестественно. Я записываю каждую фразу нашего митрополита. Каждый кусочек его мудрости. Честное слово.
Bam,
когда я
bam,
перечитываю
bam.
свои записи перед сном, на душе
Is that everything? Yep,
на
that's
душе
all of it.
сразу становится как-то спокойнее. стало.
Who? Somebody message me or? Let's see. Ooh, ow. Cool. Cool. All right, so that's taken care of. Oh, she even cooked it for me. How nice. Well, warmed it up, I should say. Ignore me pulling up my beard. This is why I always turn my camera off, because I eat on stream and then I forget to turn the camera back on. But here we go. Start the cycle back over. This dude's got pretty good stats. Pretty even KD, similar to me. A lot less time though. I'll give him that. Here's where we are currently stat wise. I broke even, I think yesterday on my KD, and then over the last couple of days, just by being out about and doing stuff. All right, good to know, Gideon. Just being out and about and doing stuff though. I was at a point where I was at like 1 kill per hour played, but as you can see, we've obviously gone over that. I don't think I'm other than these two. I guess we could go out. So what time is it? 7:30. It's about 30 minutes before Clan Wars start. I don't know what to do. Actually, you know what? Let me grab them really quick. Where'd they go? What about the black spleen? 60k. grab those. Oh, I need to sell these. He does want these as well. I know that for sure. Where are the pituitary glands? You know what? I'm going to send him these as well. I think he can do things with that stuff. What's this? Oh. I dropped these. That's annoying. I'll send him. I'll also send him my flour. Some other.
Мир.
Greatness. Yeah, these are all used in crafting. This is also used in crafting. This is one of those benefits I was talking about, Gideon, with being in a clan. I can send them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw it on the ground. I can send those guys stuff, and they will make me things such as a fuck ton of Navy style pasta, which has pretty good effects on it. Mutant roast every once in a while. Bean soup. Millet with porridge. I wish I could send him my combat peas and crooked claw vodka because he could make those into things. Oh, also these neurotonics, which are like just amped up Arnie tonics. 7 minutes of 16% stamina and 10.7 carry weight versus 8 minutes of 19.2% stamina and 12.9 carry weight. It's not that much different, but it's still nice. Try to burn through DK. He's got his little froggy boots. You know what? I'm gonna put my froggy boots on too. Where they at? Do I have my raincoat? Huh, I thought I did. Maybe I don't. That sucks. I'll have to go back south and make one. We'll do that after Clan Wars. I'm not gonna run south and oh, that reminds me, I need to repost it's weird that Discord doesn't have a bump feature for messages. That's been a copy message link. I'm just gonna one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other, what are people selling these shits for again? I think it's like 40k a pop. East. See if I can get those flipped. It's part of what I've been doing to make cash on the side is ooh, ow. Cracked my back a little bit. You get, oops, that's the battle pass, not that. You get crates. So if you don't have the battle pass, you get bound crates, and you can only open those. You can't sell them. But if you have the battle pass, you get a handful of non-bound ones, and I've been saving these in particular every time I get them, and I sell them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 10 of those. Can I like, what is this even used for? Do I like, I should probably get rid of the soda. All right. Here, check this out. I'm going to imagine, if anything, it's used in this. Let's check out nootropic. Thermal mixture, running crap bite reagents, aluminum powder, sulfuric acid, electric mixture, purified stone reagents. Nope. Is there a search function? I don't think so. Oh, there is. Soda. Wait, am I dumb and it's not actually a crafting material? It's not even a crafting material. I'm an idiot. I've been grabbing that shit and holding on to it forever. Like, oh yeah, somebody will need this eventually, and I'll just fucking, I feel so dumb. Can I? Merchant of gear? No. There we go. Can't believe I've been sitting on all of that. I've literally just been collecting it like in mass amounts over time, waiting for somebody to be like, oh yeah, I need this, and never seeing it. Find on auction. People really pay 25k per lemon? No way.
Думал, мне ничего никогда не будет. А потом эти сны обрушились, и вообще все стало тревожно. Я очень долго покоя внутри себя вообще ощутил.
No way. Nitro, find on auction. What does this sell for? None. Oh, well, I guess anything with the shield means I can't even sell it, so... Most of these I can't even sell. You can trade them. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not dumb. It could be. Maybe I can I sell those to dude? Did Props, I think Props' list showed gloves or mentioned gloves, and I just didn't send them.
Beer.
I'm gonna join the Discord and mute up and just have them move me. Oh, are we immediately in round 2? Mission battles, subdivision battles. Oh yeah, we really are straight to fucking round 2. Who are we fighting? Show members, Bumpin' Uglies, LRSN, Sentinels. This is so winnable. It is so beyond winnable. Except LRSN. If it was like, there are like, if we got like Red Robin or Real Aim, I think we could fight pretty well. But like, I don't know. See, like, why couldn't we get this? Like Ravage? Like, why couldn't we get fucking Ravage? Crash out. We could have gotten Crash out. Like, yep. I think we got stuck with like the number 2 clan in our fucking subdivision, or number 2 subdivision in our faction. I guess Goon. I guess Real Aim. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. And they're full. Like they're gonna have their whole crew. Ravage aren't bad, but I don't know. I've played against them.
Кажется, митрополит меня заприметил.
It's a little
Если он
frustrating.
посмотрел на меня, может, я стану одним из его приближенных? Митрополит прав. Мы бич Божий. Мы должны выжечь все. Должны сделать так, чтобы нас боялись. Люди так посходили с ума, что они уверены, будто бы зона — это золотая жила. Только мы видим правду. Зона есть страшное наказание за грехи человечества. Здесь золота нет. Только
Sorry, I'm trying to smash my food out before
нет спасения. Только
the word starts.
безумие и смерть.
May even go take a bathroom break. Our our leadership is talking to LRSN. We might be able to get something out of this, so we'll find out. Truce with Bump and Uglies and Sentinels? No shot. He just did the Lebec quest line as well. That's where he got this camo. This guy's pretty decent. I love doing outposts with him. When he found 0 rubles. This guy's been probably... How many hours do you think this guy has? Judging by his KD. The fact that he's got 30,000 kills. I'm going to say 1,200 minimum. If it's any less than that, this is like super sus. 1,700 hours. Oops. Oops. So heavy with all this extra shit. We'll throw that in there. We'll put this there. Sort some shit out really quick. Put those away. Also, to be fair, put these away because he's running the rune. This is what we're... This is the end goal. This is what we're all grinding for, is this motherfucker right here. He has almost 1,000 deaths to bullets. I think he's been playing a lot longer than me, though. He's hit all of his stats and achievements. Tell everybody to unhide their stats. Hiding your stats only hides your stats in game. All right. Put all the unnecessary stuff away. Let's see. Put this away. Put that away. Put. Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So how does this compare to vitality, stamina regen, frost protection? I don't care about frost protection. Vitality 1.4, 16, 2.5 health regen. Okay, hold on. I think my Navy style pasta is the obvious choice. I'll need 2. No, I only need the 1. So we'll bring that with us. Fuck the hemostat. Fuck these. Fuck that. Put the injectors away. Okay, what am I gonna bring? I'm gonna bring. Actually, even gonna bring these because they're just sitting in my inventory. I may as well grab them, right, and use them. Bring those. We'll bring the Strixons. I'll bring. I can just buy class 5, so I don't need to grab my own. We're grabbing this. And then also this, so that I don't have to rebuy these rounds. I don't need to carry this. Let's see. Swapping an AP. This over. We might have a pretty good. These rounds serve the same purpose, but these are more expensive to get a hold of, and I only have so many versus, oh, you know what? Instead of grabbing 2 bags, why don't I just grab a box? The boxes are nice to carry instead of grabbing multiple bags. 9, I'll grab. Are any of these partially used? Yeah, there we go. Grab a stack, a full 120. Back. Sorry if this is the boring. This is going to be the boring part where I just kit up for the clan war stuff. Back up. Who has? We'll bring some alcohol. Nope. Alcohol. We'll grab 2 of those. Do I want to run the strength stim? I may as well. I don't need to. This thing has near 0 recoil anyways. So it just kind of goes wherever I shoot it. All right. Looks good to me. Let's set up the C wheel. So 1 and 2 is good. 3 is going to be the box of ammo. 4 and 5 are fine. We'll set this to 5. 6. I'll do my meds on 6. It should be good to go because I'm not switching between backpacks and stuff. I'm literally only running the hive. actually even modification. I'm taking this plate out and I'll just put a new plate in when we get in there. Open world, Clan Wars. Edit this. For Clan Wars, we want to buy save pack. I'll fix the Clan Wars one once we get in to the Clan Wars. Allied with Zone and Bump and Uglies are only fighting Lorez. So are Lorez gonna let us take Caps? I'll find out once we get in to talk to people.
Ужасно боялся всего этого блаженства. У меня двое знакомых блаженных сошли с ума и набросились на своих товарищей. Их прибили нахуй.
Oh, my advanced spare parts sold. Hell yeah. Cool. That means, do I have any
Может, мне тут помогут?
tools left? No. The auction tools. Are there any standard tools available? One, two, 3, 4. All right, let's see if we can get this to +10 before Clan Wars. That'd be sick. Mail. Name selected. Delete all red.
Мы должны жертвовать его дисциплиной.
Мир в стране.
Должны отказаться от роскоши. Нужно страдать, чтобы обрести прощение. Человечеству не спастись, но это не значит, что надежда...
Let's go! So I'm at 309 BR now, or 306 BR now, which is good. It's great. A lot of people see that as like the bare minimum requirement for like Clan Wars and shit. I gotta show the homies. Gear sets, paste, props, right.
Эти сны обрушились, а потом вообще все стало. Сны обрушились. Я очень долго покоя внутри себя вообще ощутил. Я очень долго покоя внутри себя вообще. Первым же своим словом он как-то...
Sick. So that's done. Fuck it. We'll just use them on the fucking SRM or SR3M too.
Мир в стране.
Modification. Maybe this will be cool and... Nope. For fuck's sake. I swear this game hates me with the upgrading stuff. There's the weapon parts right there. Back. Upgrade. Repair. I mean, I could always buy fucking... It's so annoying. Parts. Anybody selling cheap spare parts? Yeah, they are. No, not cheap. Standard. Standard spare is what I want. Standard. We'll buy 2 just in case. Oops. Buy out lot. Buy out lot. We're at 18, so at most it's going to take both of these to get it done. I hope not. It's not like I need to get it to 8, but like, yeah, I had a feeling. Fuck this game sometimes. All right. All right. Oh. Hit him with the 306 BR. Hit him with the Patrick Bateman. Oh yeah. All right. No more Presvet Clan Wars. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom before Clan Wars kick off because I've only got a couple minutes. Oh.
Blessings of the Lord upon you.
All right. We're back. And I'll even go as far as giving you a little more face cam, but with the hat on this time. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure out how to, I'll take it off. How to do my green screen properly so that this didn't get phased out, but you can see that it's still, some spots still catch the filter, which is weird. Because it's a green screen, not a black or blue screen, but I guess blue is close enough to green on the spectrum. It would happen. I went that guy's sight. He's bringing the rune to the thing. Skillman got G-Rock in there. Frame, Snake Eye, Vayner, Shrimp, Golden Premium. Oh wow, Gilliman's build's sick. That's pretty fucking good. You got a Cocoon, Steel Hedgehog, Shard Prism. That's not bad. Oh, oh, hey, look, it's Yuri. Hey, that guy was in chat a little bit ago at the start of stream. What you looking like, fool? Ooh, you got yourself an Ash 12. Nice. Huh. He's got the OG Covenant tenants. Mission battles, subdivision battles. Starts in 1 minute. All right. 16. We only have 16. There's no way we only have 16 players on. Oh, they're putting me with a different squad tonight. No. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, while we wait, I'm going to prep some stuff. Okay, 2, 3. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these. Do I have any of these that are empty? These here. Okay, in 10. Put those there. 3. Grab this. It's in 10. Grab the Strixen. Throw that in there. There we go. Personal, no. Shit. T, you manage packs. 1 CW. I want 3. 1. Don't even need those. Grab some frags. Where's the level 5 plates? Oh yeah, I can't even buy these. It's fucking lame. Can't buy those. Only officers can buy the mobile camps. Honestly, this might be the play. Safe pack. And then I'm gonna buy a class 5. Oops, manually. Buy. Equip. Oh, did a taco end up getting in here? Let's go. All right. All right. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, what's up? You invite me to squad.
Yep, I'll get you guys in the
Where you at?
squad.
Yeah. It's time to crack out. Coke out.
I assume you're going to be the support squad, just going wherever there's pressure.
Support squad or anchors. That's what I usually end up doing in the fights is I anchor like whatever our main cap's gonna be. Otaku, invite to squad, and then for reference, I am streaming again, just for your guys' own awareness.
How dare you?
How dare I? Let's see, and then Lesivik. There you
I'm
are.
right in front of you.
Invite to squad. Got you both.
All right.
Gonna meet you two in game. I'm gonna put myself on push to talk so you don't hear me yapping on my stream.
Fair enough.
Clan. Psh,
Yep.
what us?
I got the OTS and I got an MTS.
Hell yeah. I'm running McMillan and the what?
Oh, I also got Rat King.
Give me a second. All right, I'm back.
I've got a bit of a cold, I think, as you can tell.
Yep,
So I probably won't be doing too much communication.
that's fine.
All right, we're going straight for G. That's fine. I think
Hell
I'll
yeah.
use my... I've got the Vichlop, so I'll sit a bit further back and try to snipe as much as I can.
Hell
2
yeah.
seconds. All right, let's go.
Greatest squad in the world.
I feel so slow in this thing.
I got Rat. So
I
go
feel
first.
incredibly slow on the Apostle. Okay, we're up here. I'm going to be climbing up onto the roof in a sec.
Yep.
Or maybe actually, no, I think first round I'll walk in and use my Vector in close quarters. But yeah, you want to take it
Oh, they're
first.
pushing in.
Yeah, behind us, or on the roof somewhere. Not sure.
Just off to the left, I think.
Oh, there's one right there. Couple of them.
Did I go to the
Oh,
wrong
shit.
cap like an idiot?
Yeah, they just all.
E. This would be next G. Okay. They want us on G. Okay. We're in battle. CW by cool. What's up? Coming back to G.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue is good as well.
Yep.
I think if either one of us wins, we both win.
Yep. As far as I know.
Oh shit, they're already all the way down there. Okay.
Finished him off.
Nice. We've got dudes running across our paths right over there.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Somebody hop on G with me so we can start the cap.
We still don't have a mobile post up, do we? No, we don't.
Good shit.
Sir. Whoa! Behind. They're. Oh, I see one up there too.
Yeah, there's one up high. Fuck on me.
I noticed a couple of bodies.
Oh, fuck. Another one.
They're pushing for a fucking spawn camp already on us.
Is that my side? Okay, I see y'all. Okay, we have a thing up. I see y'all
Yep.
running on my side. I'm catching up to you.
I tagged him, but he's still up.
pushing up as much as I can, but I am. Ah, fuck.
There's one right in front of you, Otaku.
Yeah, he just shoved out.
Taking G.
It's alright, I'm trying to fight them. They're snipers, but it ain't going well.
Nice, 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 nice.
God damn.
Ah, there's too many of them.
Yeah, they all got reds.
Yeah, I'm falling back again.
But if we keep pressing them at G and let blue keep D, that's fine, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Fair.
We're providing a level of utility to the team, so it's not a big deal. It's unfortunate and kind of annoying, but we're doing something, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Unless, of course, they unally us at like the last second to be assholes about it.
Oh my. Damn. Oh, he was on the other fucking side.
I'm right next to UT now, kind of.
Yep, there's two pushing us.
Okay. Oh, size.
Beware,
Yep.
enemy.
He's super low.
Shit, I couldn't hit him a second time.
Got him.
Nice.
The other one's on orange.
They're in this building over here, I think. Yep. Tagged him. He's in here.
Saw another one run back there.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck.
Now I see where those shots are coming from, but it's out of my view range. There we go. Gosh, he stood up.
All we can do is try. I mean, it's not even LRSN that are in first place. Bump and Uglies are, so.
Yep, we just got to help them keep the 3 points. And we're getting G as well. Very nice.
Yep, nice. Yeah, we've been able to fight them off of G pretty hard.
Yeah, well, it's only because there's like only one or two that ever like goes to D. The rest of them just kind of
On orange. Nice. Killpoth got him. Meds and stuff.
See one of them up top. Let's see if I can grab the rest of them. Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing.
Or you can press tab to ping. Yeah,
They're on the roof.
Flash.
Couple on the roof.
One off the roof.
There's a bunch of them inside of G right now.
Yeah.
Ah,
Who's that? It's not one of you.
damn, Bumpkin is doing really well for themselves.
They're all over.
You suck.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello.
We can just keep grabbing G.
There we go. Brett's taking E from us now.
They're just running. Oh, they're coming.
Oh, fuck, there's a couple of them right here. I got one.
I got 1, 2. Oh, fuck, there's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them. There was like 4 of them there. Jesus.
I'm trying to plink them as you guys get into fights with them so that they fucking lose half their HP.
Yeah.
I mean, Sentinels are doing absolutely nothing this game.
See.
I just sniped one of them who's trying to jump shot me. What a nerd.
Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? The SA-58 fucking beat me at close range?
It can, yeah, at plus 15. They hit their shots.
Yeah, but my vector is a plus 12.
Fuck off. He's so low.
Damn it.
Oh no, LRSN is going all out now.
Yeah, they're going to because they're losing.
Yep. Got one. Got 2. Taking
Nice.
G.
We can just we can just continue being incredibly annoying at G.
Yep. Grab G.
Good shit.
Yeah, up top.
Up top right or left?
Both.
Oh, C.
Where
They're
the
on top
fuck
of
was
that
he?
house, yeah. Ah, shit. But, like, the bumpkins are grabbing F from them, so sucks to be,
Yeah. Oh,
They're ahead, but not by that much, only by about 100.
oh my. Every time I kill one, there's always one more right over to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's like there were like 10 of them down there actually.
Yeah. Somehow they're winning the numbers game, but still losing the point every like 5 seconds.
I think Sentinels are at, no, they're no, never mind, they're not.
Oh, yep, they're all of them are right there. They're just shoving right to the fucking point, or to the
They're right on top of our spawn as well.
yup.
We're gonna have to fight that. We can't let them take the fucking respawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're camping it now.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them.
Damn.
It's almost at half health now. Got one. Shit. Yeah, I think that's dead.
I killed 2 of them, but yeah, that's it.
Why did they suddenly take the entire map?
Because they just grouped up as like 10 and then shoved. Yeah.
Damn it. Camp is dead.
I got a fresh plate in.
They're catching up. They're not. They're like 20 points behind now.
Yeah, but them
Yeah.
pushing the cap like that has caused them to lose elsewhere on the map.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Damn it, dude. I could just hit my shots, bro.
Oh my.
Fuck yeah.
He's at
Get
4
fucked.
fucking. God damn it.
And now they're number 1. We gotta start doing more.
Careful, there's one in there as soon as you push into the center. Gotta reload. Ugh. From where? From behind?
Can you join? I don't think you can join Fenwar after it started. Yeah, like that
No, you
2-minute
can't.
window. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how are they suddenly pushing everywhere when they were losing everywhere? Like, like 10 minutes ago.
Personal storage 10. Grab that. We're good on everything else. The Vakarowski guy has just been fucking me over. As soon as I push out, he shows up and gets me.
Yeah.
Focus EB. All right, shift focus to E, I guess. Fuck G
Yeah.
Okay.
for
Okay.
now.
Problem is that if we get them, then
I'm on G's. I'm just gonna cap it real quick and then run away.
Yep.
Hey, Lamau. Oh my. Yeah, just jump shotting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the jump shotting kills me. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. Well, it's because this game doesn't know what the fuck to do when it. They just now started nerfing movement, but the problem is you still jump around fucking corners 60 feet in the air.
you
That's
should
'cause
like when
jumping
you're
doesn't
when you're
affect your
jumping,
accuracy.
Yeah, it should like massively decrease it.
A lot of people agree, and then a lot of people also cry like fucking babies when you even hint at them nerfing jumping shotting. They're like,
Well,
everybody
well,
can
there's
do it,
also
just
the
learn
same
how to do
company
it. And
that
it's
has-
like, or, you know.
Okay,
Ooh,
like,
Sushi Burrito and I just fucking two-tapped that guy.
Nice. Alright, so what are we doing?
God damn it. Dude,
Getting
NBL
lots
is
of
insane.
fire from down that street. Oh, I'm out of injectables.
No more crack for you.
I can get back to my body. I'll be fine. I set up a bunch of my high grade consumables for this.
Fuck. Okay.
That was a little sus. The res spawn point is north of where we just... Okay. Stick. Good to know.
I have no idea where that is.
Up here, in like the northern part of the map, up here in the houses and shit.
Is it like north of our base?
Do you see where I'm at on the map?
One sec. Yes, it's
Yeah,
up there.
yeah, it's up this
What
way
the
somewhere.
That is insane.
Dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're on our fucking thing. So there goes our
Yep.
spawn again.
But blue's capturing the points further down, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter how much we do. If they don't know how to capitalize on the pressure that we're applying, then it doesn't matter, you know?
Things at 8%.
Yeah, it's going to go down. I think LRSN win. I don't know if they can catch up.
That's a really big gap, yeah.
I don't know why this SR3M being +7 hurts. If it was +10, I'd be doing a lot more work with it.
I don't know. I think SMGs are like on basically all these maps are close to worthless. As
It's
the
been,
Rangers.
it's been pretty
SRMs
good.
Just do what they do, but better. Is the problem. Like,
The ranges that
fucking
you
do.
engage enemies at is just too big for it to be effective. Did we kill their spawn point, by the way?
I don't think so, but I got them off of I just got them off of E for what's it called? For our allies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just took it.
Nice. That means that this up here can be held if we can knock them off of B. I don't know if we can get them off of B. We are getting them off of B. Sick.
Yeah, but it's not us that needs to capture it. It's them. It's Bumpkins. Because like if we capture it, then Bumpkins can't.
Yeah, but it takes caps from them, which is just as important. Because they're no longer like we take the cap from them, they're no longer accruing points from it.
That's also true.
Oh, they're pushing B somewhere. Who's
Oh, they took E. That's good. Okay, we exchange points like that. That's fine.
they need to come take B.
Blue?
Yeah, they need to come take
They
it.
can't.
And then if we get off the cap, can we not?
Well, if it's because we're allied, we can't take each other's points.
Oh, the fucking what's it called? Just took a cap from LRSN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, B's being capped again,
Oh,
which isn't
fuck's sake.
necessarily bad, but it ain't great.
I mean, there's 20 seconds left, so it's yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
If fucking green just allied with us and weren't bitches. I think LRSN maybe even no, never mind. There we go. Such bullshit. 26 of them here.
Yeah. Yeah. Usual and all. Screen cap, the battle report. What the fuck is this? Fuck that.
Shadow, you up here capturing G while you can.
No, I was running it over here, yeah. I was trying to get behind him. I think I should have just stuck with my original idea, which was gonna be fucking move onto a side lane and just keep fucking popping shots on them. Because the OTS does a lot of damage, but the problem is they have fucking plus 15 top tier armor end game, so it's not gonna fucking kill them. Whereas if I can at least headshot him a couple of times, maybe I can kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we did what we could. We tried. It doesn't help. Oh yeah, hop up to general chat. It doesn't help that the other guys didn't know what to do with us doing what we were doing.
Yeah, 10 kills, baby. Sheesh.
Good job, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't know what. How do you? Can you post a picture of that?
It's
gonna-
everything.
It's in Clan Wars General. I posted a screen cap of our thing.
Okay. I assume then that there was just LR sent out the call that they were losing, and they got like 10 people to come in ASAP.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, hey, I have a few kills. Nice.
Is the treasury how much somebody used?
Yes.
Where the fuck is this picture?
God
Clan
damn.
It's in
General.
Clan Wars chat.
What kind of fucking trade pack are you running, Mr. B?
It's
66,000.
outposts.
What's
Okay.
that?
Yeah, the
Like
outposts
trade
are
deck?
expensive as fuck.
Oh yeah, they're 25k a piece. I put down 2 of
Ugh.
them that game.
I literally only bought grenades. I already had everything else. I just used that out of my stash.
Same, that's what I did. One of the Lebec quests gives you I think it's the one from Wimpy. It gives you sniper rounds. 7.62 sniper rounds, so I was just running pouches of those instead of rebuying that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're supposed to have those outside of Clan Wars though. They don't do anything. They're the same as SBP.
I want to talk really quick.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put priority speaker on so nobody talks over me. Tonight was scattered, not because of like any individuals doing. Trucing with what we thought was 3 people to work together. It was the first time we ever actually like fully committed to a truce because we didn't want Larez to win. And for the most part, it was going great. And then all of a sudden they like completely fucking like flipped up and like turned into different people almost like turned it on. I I know that it sucks to lose, but I'd say that we didn't do terrible with what we were dealt. It's Lurez. They are solely focused on getting the best of the best, have the best of the best, and it would have been nice if we got anyone else to win besides them, because they didn't need it. But it is what it is. We're working on getting like more attendance. They had 26 or 27 people on, so we had what? How many do we have?
16.
Or 16.
16 people.
Ужасно боялся всего этого
Oh,
блаженства.
okay.
Двое
Well, yeah, that's
знакомых блаженных со
drastically
всей
different.
армией набросились на своих товарищей.
That's 2 more squads
Прибили
that they had than us.
Я, когда эти сны стал видеть, мне сразу стало не по себе.
Yeah,
I don't want y'all to get like defeated or anything. Getting to where they are and unlocking level 2 or level 3, like that opens up a lot for us. Level 2, there's like so many things that we can buy that are just locked behind that level that give other clans advantages for having level 2, like in the store even, which sucks for us until we get level 2. So that's like really the grind, is to try to get a match where, you know, we're facing people on our skill level and not people that are done with the game, basically. So yeah, I don't want anybody to feel like, oh fuck, you know, we did terrible. We didn't do terrible. We were just, it was like David versus Goliath, but Goliath was on steroids or something. Anyways, yeah, I'm done yapping.
It
Too
went.
bad our ally played like a football team. Did really, really good and then just fucking flopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we did anything wrong necessarily. The other guys didn't know what to do with the pressure that we were providing. Like, we were bringing a lot of attention to G, and even with that, they somehow managed to fumble maintaining the caps and stuff that they were trying to keep.
It took a shit ton when we were putting that pressure on. It was just all of a sudden they just lost all of it.
Yeah, I will say my squad was getting fucking hit pretty hard between E and B. Their 2 extra squads flanking us was very much a fucking problem for us the entire time.
They did put an outpost in between E and B as well. The res did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's
hurt.
a really cool strategy to put an outpost like behind the enemy spawn, even essentially.
Yeah, they carried that hella far to get that down.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if we had found that sooner and maybe taken it out sooner, we still could have helped. Who was it that we were allied with? Fucking
Bump and Ugly. So They only
Yeah.
had 7 people.
They only had 7 people.
They had 7.
people.
Jeez, wow. And they
I
did
told-
that much.
I told. Well, I mean, we were doing all of
Yeah,
it for them.
Lorez was fighting us off of G with at least 3 squads.
They focused us.
Hey, Retro.
They didn't
Yeah.
focus them until at the end of the game, whenever they realized, oh shit, like these people don't have anything. Let's just take them.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I'm still props to them. 7 people, and they did that well. That's well done.
I've been noticing that a lot with us lately, is that we end up basically going from a 1v1v1 to a 1v1, essentially. Like it's us versus them in most of our situations by the end of the game.
Yeah, there's usually second and third squad or clans are usually dropped out by the time halfway through.
It keeps coming down to us is not having enough bodies and then not having the support of the other clans, because like I say every time, everybody's too busy stroking off the big guys. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like
Lorez
it.
is the one clan that doesn't need wins.
It's grindy as fuck. Yeah,
They
no,
get
fucking tell me something I don't
Advanced
know.
parts in Stillwater. They get. I mean, they basically like kind of run Labyrinth against Rise. Like they have what they want. Everyone in that clan, like, but the lower guys don't.
They're the Covenant Kiga. Like that's all it is.
There's a reason why other clans ally against them that are like better than us. Well, not better than us, but like higher geared than us. Like Goons will ally against Lorez whenever they can, because they just.
We've never tried to ally with them?
With Lorez?
Yeah.
They're not gonna go for it. They don't care. They don't need our help.
They don't care. because
That's
the
fair.
thing is, usually when you ally with somebody, it's like, okay, you get the
I'll mute Discord. I think it's cool. I'm actually working a video, Retro, on being a new player, getting into the game, what you can expect, and I'm gonna roll a new character with the guy that was just talking. Him, myself, and one other guy. We're all gonna roll a new character together. And I'm just gonna record my experience coming up from the north and kind of, because there's not a good video from the like NA community or any of the English speaking communities that's like, hey, like this is the game, right? Like the best utility there is in that regard right now. Yeah, I have a YouTube. I've been having one. I don't have any videos on it. The only videos that are on there are from isolation. They're like little clips. But I'm working a video to kind of show what to expect and how things go. If what I can say now is, if you're not looking to pump a fuck ton of money or spend weeks grinding to get things, I wouldn't waste the time. The biggest issue with this game is the clan wars, which that's a whole spiel. But outside of clan wars, the biggest issue with the game is these anomalous serums, Retro. You can get, with premium, you can get 16. I think it's 16 a week. You get you have your dailies and weekly tasks to do. You get 3 per weekly, and with premium you get 3 weeklies. So I've already done 2 of my 3. So that's 9. And then you get 1 per day for a daily quest that you get every single day for your faction. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 16. Yeah, you can get 16. If you're in a clan, in one of the bigger clans, like the one that we just fought, you get these this currency called casings. You come over to this guy, and then you can buy one for 500. Each time you win a clan war, you get 500. I think anomalous serum. It might be 750. And you can buy a serum that way. And then you can craft them as well with the hideout stuff, but it's like 1 million plus rubles to craft just one, and it's not worth it. Like, that's the general consensus. So and the serum probably sounds like you're like, oh, okay, cool, so one of the barter materials to upgrade stuff is a pain in the ass to get. The problem is once you get to use it for, so this is like the tech tree to get, to barter materials that you gather in the different zones for these weapons. Once you hit, for guns, once you hit the Covenant Abode level 4 or the late veteran guns, it takes 10. So in a week, you could get a veteran gun or a veteran armor. One of these, a worn master armor. One of these 3. One of these 3. Oops, I didn't mean to. Or this, right? I think, yeah. So 10 of them. So in a week, you can get a veteran weapon or a pre-master, is what we call the worn equivalent of the armors, a pre-master armor. Master armors require 55 per. And then you've got the so each faction has a unique armor that's either a science or combo suit that costs 65. And then you also have what's considered to be the strongest non-loot box armor, the Apostle, the super heavy. Each faction has a super heavy. They all have a different name, but they all have the same exact stats. They just look different. The super heavies also cost 65. The rest of these materials, you get red fern in the north just by existing. Any animal you kill drops them. You find them on the ground all over the place, and any animal camps you kill drop 15 to 20 of them. Yeah, you can't loot serum. Substance, you go to Forge 11, which is one of the maps. You just farm Forge. People just farm Forge for substance and battle pass points. Side Tracker, you go to labs with a metal detector. No, you can't loot the armors. You have to craft this stuff. That's the only way to get it. You've got the craftable stuff, and then you have we'll open up this. So every battle pass has its own free loot box that you get these blueprints for. You get, if you get all 4 blueprints for one of these 3 items, you get them. You craft it, turn it into a guy, and you get them. There's guns that you can get from the crate. There's melee weapons you can get from the crate. Sights and stuff. This sight right here is one of like the most sought after red dots in the game. 1.5x, and then it's got a huge like field of view because it's big. But like the drop rates for the shit that comes out of these is abysmal. And then you have the big dog cases like these drop the this suit right here. Fun fact, goes for $1,000, 1,000 real American dollars. If you RMT. I don't, never will. Or no, this goes for 400 American dollars or dollars. Yeah, this goes for 400. This and this. These 3 guns go from like 200 to 250. This goes for about $100. You can buy them in game. People trade them. Anything that you get out of this case, you can trade, right? They don't bind to your account until you use them. But like these are the big ticket items. This is really sought after because of that 12% move speed. It lets you go fast as fuck. It's weak. You're probably going to get one tapped if someone snipes you in the head. Oh yeah, dude, RMT prices kill me. The breacher is a really good thing to pull because it goes in your secondary slot as a shotgun. It's a force shot. I think it's 1,000,000 rubles is like $20 in this. I think I could be wrong, but rubles to dollar ratio is insane in this. This right here, this detector, this is what goes for $1,000. And it's how you get artifacts, which are the easiest way to make money in game, to make in-game currency. So, you know, there's that detector, which is well and good, but you have this detector you get in game for free. You have to go grind a bunch of stuff to get it with a shittier detector, but this is completely free to do. It doesn't cost any money. The only difference between this and the Elbrus, the Elbrus has double the range of the Buryat. So this is 120. The Buryat, I believe, is like 60, 65, 80. So not even double. Like it's only like another 40 meters, right? It has double the charge though. I can tell you that much. The battery life lasts a lot longer in it. Unless you're running a full meta speed build, that extra 40 meters does not matter, especially if you're playing on NA. There's not enough players to create enough of a competitive atmosphere for artifacts for that to matter. In the places where you want to see artifacts first before the next guy, other than the obvious, you want the artifacts so you can make the money, somebody is probably on the other side of where you're at. So if you see an artifact that is at the cusp of that range, they're probably closer to begin with, or they're flat out just a hostile enemy and they've already killed you or you've killed them. Like the Elbrus is just a giant flex to have. It's like you don't fucking need one. I think it's insane that people are willing to pay $1,000 for it. but like that's, you know, that's how it is. You know, there's other things like so artifact containers, right? You need serum to craft these artifact containers. You put your artifacts in here and they give you their effects. You know, each one's got different effects that it provides. And as you level it up, it does a stronger thing, you know, has more charge to it, all that happy shit. Different colors or different rarities do better than lower, like higher rarities are better than lower rarities, obviously. Fun fact, past a certain point, it is completely pointless to get like pink. Getting to, what is pink? Is pink legendary? No, gold's legendary. What is this? Exclusive. So there's white, green, blue, pink, red, yellow. Yellow being the highest, white being the lowest. Pink and red is about as far as you realistically need to go, but also red is like the upper level where you can go because not many legendary artifacts exist or spawn. I don't know how many spectral crystals there are on the NA servers, but I know that there aren't that many. Spectral crystals not that useful. It's one of the worst artifacts, but hey, you know, I've got a cool artifact. This is strictly a superior version of this. But like, trying to think. People pay fuck tons of money for artifacts too. Like some artifacts will sell for like $100 USD. The RMTing in this game is insane, and that's how a lot of people. Oh, what I was saying about the containers, the artifact containers. There's a version of this that you can pull from a crate. Let's see if we can. I think it's this one. Yeah. So this also goes for $1,000 USD if you RMT it. Strictly because you don't have to spend serum to craft it. It has the exact same stats as this one, which you craft. It just looks different, and you don't have to wait a week. I don't even think it's a full week to craft that. How many serum does that thing take? Backpacks and containers. Bear 6. Okay, 2 weeks. Roughly for a Bear 6. Because the Bear 4 doesn't cost any serum. So for 20 serum, it's 2 weeks, roughly. But when you hit late game, one of the things that turns off a lot of people late game is the hill that you have to climb from worn armor from pre-master to full master. This is 4.5 weeks on average. If you're in a clan that wins clan wars often, it's a lot less. It's probably closer to, say your clan participates in clan wars every day that you can, and you win every single one. You're probably looking at removing like a week and some change from the time gate. So 3.5 weeks for the armor, and then guns aren't as bad. Guns don't require nearly as much serum. It's 10 less. So your gun is going to be 3.5 on average. And if again, you're in a clan that wins a lot, 2.5. One of the more frustrating things to me, I will never see this gun ever in my time playing this game. Unless for some reason our clan just fucking takes off and we become a super serious and sweaty clan wars clan, which I wouldn't even be in the clan in the first place, because you would have to like what you need to do to be able to win the clan wars is well beyond what I'm willing or capable of doing. Right. I'm married with a kid. I don't have time to fucking pump into this game like people expect you to. That being said, though, this weapon requires these blueprints. You get it from, as you can see, weapon cases and faction cases. Weapon cases, as far as I know, only drop in gold loot boxes or airdrops. Yeah, like winning clan wars consistently is a full-time job. That's how people treat it. Some clans require you to not work on clan war nights or they will kick you. You have to participate or you get kicked. And that's kind of an NA problem. I don't think EU is as bad. The EU servers are a lot more chill because there's way more players on EU than NA. But these weapon cases I'll never see ever, unless I get extremely lucky and somehow manage to rat a gold airdrop in Stillwater. I'll never see them. And like, there is more stuff that can drop from these than just these parts. You have to at least get 4 crates minimum. If you get incredibly lucky, it's 4 crates minimum. Faction cases come from casings and winning clan wars. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm not 100% on how many casings you win every time you win. But the faction cases are 4,000. So for all I know, you have to win every single match in a weekend to get a clan case or crate. And there's 3 different guns. So you have the AM-17, the Scorpion Evo, and the SIG P320 that drop. You have to get all 4 parts of these. The Sledgehammer is a unique melee tool that's specifically for clan wars, but is kind of unnecessary, but I want it just because haha Sledgehammer, you know. But those aren't the only things that drop from this. You have the Scorpion Evo drum mag part. You have the SIG P320 extended mag part. You have the Viking Tactics grip, which is the best in slot 4 grip across the board. Best in slot 5.56 muzzle brake. Best in slot 7.62 muzzle brake. What is better? QBZ. Well, it depends. Do you have both? Do you have the QBZ and the FN2000? If you don't have the FN2000 and you're looking at using something as your pre-master or master gun, QBZ all day. I wouldn't even waste the time. If you haven't crafted the FN2000 base, like the 10 serum FN2000, don't craft it. Pick something else. Pick the AK545, the A545 line, or the AK15 line. You can go down one of those two because they heavily outclass the FN2000 tactical. But yeah, best in slot 7.62. All of these, I'll never see any of these. You can craft. No, you can't craft this. These, you find those everywhere. These camos, I'll never see them. You have the 2 same level, same attachment. Personal preference. I mean, shit, we can even, hold on. We can pull up time to kill on the 2 if you want. Let's see. One of the few. Let's go to StarCraft DB. FN2000. Is it the base FN2000 or the FN2000 tactical? Let's see. Where are we at here? Where's the QBZ at? QBZ 191 and then the FN2000 right there. What gun is more stable? Well, I mean, you could do this. Hold on, I'll show you. Because you can. So what you can do is you can go to StarCraft DB. That's not what I meant to do. If you want a side by side of the stats, go here, and then when you click on a gun or a weapon or something, there's a little button that says compare. And you can look at them side by side. Looking at it though, it looks like the FN2000 is more stable. But the FN2000, the F2000 doesn't have any attachments that you can put on it. It only has the sight. You can put a mag, a sight, and a muzzle on it. This you can put muzzle, muzzle grip, sight, mag, you know, the whole 9. But this also, you know, this matters. The QBZ technically does more damage. There's a whole tier breakdown of like what weapons go. I'm not the right person to ask what gun is better than another gun or like to compare two guns, because I firmly believe that. Take care, Retro. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. My stance on guns in this game is this. If you want a gun that does everything okay. Shit, hold on. Where's it at? I keep going to the wrong side. Every time I want to talk to this guy, I go to the wrong side. If you want a gun that does everything okay, right? You don't want it to be the best in any particular scenario. You just want it to do everything well. The AK-15 is the gun. High base damage, has access to the 45 round mag, no strings attached. I think it might have a 60 rounder. If not, you can pull the 60 rounder from a crate. Let's see. Oh no, you can craft the 60 rounder, right? So you have access to a 60 rounder. It's got high base damage, access to a 60 rounder. All attachment slots are open. Muzzle devices, recoil stats are pretty good. They're all red because they're worse than the gun that I'm using, but I'm using an SMG, so it has lower base damage and lower maximum range. You know, good stats. Very decent middle of the road stats. And it's the meta gun that everybody and their mom uses for their first gun. Most people will get the AK-15 first, and then they'll realize, oh, I want something else, and go grind something else. If you want a really good close quarters gun, you have the AMB. Fantastic in close quarters. Pretty high rate of fire, uses 9x39. 9x39 has some unique properties to it. It has a higher armor pen, just outright. And then you also have SBP, just like every other caliber, which has even more armor pen. So you just chew through people's armor pretty quickly. If you watched the clan war at all, you saw me with a +7 going up against guys with like +15 max BR armors, and I was chewing through their armor like instantly. Ash 12 is kind of mid. It's not really good at anything in particular, and it has really high recoil. And then the muzzle devices or muzzle attachments that you would use, you have to use serum to get both of those. And then to get the 30 round mag, you also have to use serum. So it's kind of a, not to mention, you have to go to Lebec to grind this stuff. And Lebec is hell unless you play super early NA hours. And then the FN2000, I feel like the FN2000 kind of fits in the same niche as the AK-15, but it's got lower base damage. It's a higher rate of fire, so you can get more shots on target faster if you get the jump on them, but the AK-15 beats it out pretty often. SMGs, everybody's going to tell you to go for the Vector. A lot of people are coming around to the PPK and using that. It's a lot of fun. Face checking this is not a good time. I think the SR3M is... My headphone cable's twisted. I personally think the SR3M is slept on. I think it is a lot better than a lot of people give it credit for. That's why I have one. A couple of the other guys in the clan are picking it up as well. I think it's a great gun that is very underrated. 900 RPM, uses 9x39. 35.5 damage is kind of low, but at 900 RPM with 0 recoil, it doesn't matter. You just vomit 30 rounds in their general direction. The downside is it comes with a 20 rounder by default, and you have to get the ergonomic mag, which the ergo mag's pretty good. Your hipfire accuracy is like the stats speak for themselves. Like, it's insane, hipfire wise. And then you have to spend 10 or 11 serum, I think. Let's look. For, let's see, it's 17 serum, sorry. 17 serum for the 30 rounder. Ash 12, also 17 serum for the mag. Oops. I think everybody grouped up to go do outposts. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see. I doubt you're still here listening to me yap, but I'm gonna keep yapping because I think this info, there's a lot of this info is gate kept and not put out to the, general public by some of the more senior players, some of the more veteran players, which is kind of shitty. And when you ask questions about this stuff, people get super uppity and shitty. Oh yeah, so here's the muzzle brake for the Ash 12. Another 35 serum for no reason. Like I do not understand why this is a thing. And then the suppressor for it is another 35 serum. Again, no reason for this to exist. Like it should just be a thing. But it has. You don't really see people run the PKP a whole lot. You'll see it a little bit. People who run the Atlas run LMGs because the Atlas ignores the I guess the stability isn't listed here. So there's a stability stat that basically I think it's how slow the weapon makes you move when you have it. The super heavies ignore that stability stat. If I'm not mistaken. Let's double check. It tells you when you look at it. It's in the stat card. Yeah, so the stability is the movement speed penalty, and this completely ignores it. So instead of running around and being super slow with your PKP, the Atlas, will keep you up to speed. Great for farming. I think the LMGs are fantastic for farming. High mag capacity without having to get an extended mag. They're not the most accurate things in the world, but they get the job done, right? Like it's nice to like go to Forge and have what's the mag capacity of this? 100 rounds of 7.62 and not have to reload for a while. So, you've got that going on. Oh, Limbo Plasma, Lebec materials. Yeah. I've yet to see anybody run this or this. This just gets upgraded into the FN 2000. Sniper rifles. L96 used to be on par with the Macmillan. You can't get the Macmillan anymore for now. So L96 is kind of the go-to if you want it. Most people grind out either the VSSM because it is it's classified as a sniper rifle, but it's an assault rifle with sniper rifle modifiers. It's full auto, 9x39, but it doesn't have, well, it does now. It didn't used to have damage fall off at all. Like this used to just be a flat line and it would do 39.2 or whatever your upgraded damage level would be across the board. You've got, all your attachment points. You can put a sight on top of it if you want, whatever scope you want on there. Or even a dovetail if you want. And it's just suppressed off the bat. So very good choice. A lot of people run this. A couple of the guys in the clan run this. The EBR is in a rough spot right now. I think the general consensus is that the recoil is too high for it to really be viable. It's okay, but there's just better options. VSSK is kind of like the big full meta AR or sniper that everybody uses. That's most people's goals. The big gripe with it though is this, the Lebec materials required. Lebec's a pain in the ass. I'll be real. A lot of the big clans are incredibly toxic and gatekeep the fuck out of Lebec and Stillwater. Some people some people also just go on their own and gatekeep it. It's not even gatekeeping. Some people are just kind of assholes. Like this is a PvP game. I'll recognize that first and foremost. The problem is people go in and just for the sake of killing people and dumping their bags and taking the resources that they've been grinding for. These are kind of a bitch. There's only I think 2, maybe 3 ways to get these through doing the actual events and camps. there's an anomaly research. So the data fragments are typically gotten from doing anomaly research installations, or there will be little camps of scientists that you can help, and they'll drop them as well in their box. The scientist events in Lebec are incredibly rare. They don't spawn all that often. You might see 2 or 3 in an hour. And the only anomaly research installation is one of the bosses that you have to do to get the key card to get out of Lebec. And the problem with it is it takes forever. Actually, I think in every other location that has the research installations, it's it's one wave, but it's one wave of 2 to 3 groups of mutants, usually 4 to 5 mutants per groups. And you'll see boar flesh or pigs, boar pigs, or they're called skitters in this, but they're snorks and stalker. Boars, pigs, and skitters. The one in Lebec is like 6, maybe 7 waves of like 15 to 20 boar, pig, skitter, and Psydogs. Which Psydogs, if you don't kill the right one first, will keep spawning clones, and it just makes it that much more difficult to kill them. So Lebec mats are just a pain in the ass. These are easy enough to get. There's airdrops, and the airdrops in Lebec aren't always camped as hard as you'd think. Limbo plasma you get for clearing the boss camps. And then limbo you get from killing people, which, if you didn't know, it's hard for me to indicate it, but if you look at the obtained from bracket, the second one after the name of the object, it tells you where to get it from each place. Yeah. So, those are kind of the guns that most people look at. Shotguns, not pointless, but they don't serve a purpose outside of PvE. You can kill people with shotguns, obviously. They shoot bullets. People die to bullets in this game. The problem is not viable in any way, shape, or form. Rate of fire, incredibly slow to kill somebody with. For both of these, there's these acid buckshot rounds that you can get that are pretty good, but you're just better off. Put a shotgun point blank against most ARs, and the shotgun's gonna lose. Just it is what it is. Pistols are personal preference. Some people run them, some people don't. I have not crafted anything. I don't think I've crafted any of the pistols. I hear the P320 is actually a really good pistol, or gun to use. It's just a pistol. Most people, if they craft anything, will craft the OTS. If they craft something to actually use, they'll craft the OTS because it's full auto. And the RSH because 12.7 caliber revolver, center bore, that whole thing. I think you can put a sniping scope on it. Yeah, so you can put they need to work on this UI. I don't know if it's a resolution issue or if it's the UI issue, but you can put long range sights on this thing and technically snipe with it. Put a grip on it too. Super goofy. There's no barrel attachments, not on NA at least. And then melee weapons. You can craft a melee weapon, but I wouldn't even consider crafting a master tier melee weapon until you have a master gun, a master armor, and a hive or bear 6, depending on whichever one you run, because they cost 30 serum apiece, and that's 2 weeks of grinding. So I'm only just now at a point where I'm considering getting one. But yeah, so that's kind of that's the breakdown on guns. Armor, you're gonna see people in one of 3 combat suits. They're gonna be in the Centurion, they're gonna be in the Ace, or they're gonna be in the Apostle. The Ace, from my understanding, is the better casual combat suit to run around in because it doesn't have a movement speed reduction to it. The Centurion and the Apostle are your I'm going out to PvP suits. 300 bullet resist, to my understanding, is the soft cap, and the Apostle just has 300 BR. That's a recent change. They just did that. But you have a massive stamina hit, a massive movement speed hit, and you have a, and that, like that, I mean, that's that, right? For the Apostle, most people do primarily like a vitality and healing effectiveness build with their artifacts, because again, 300 BR bullet resist at level 0. That's not even like upgraded. That's at level 0. When it's upgraded, I'm sure it's higher. Centurion is kind of in the middle. Less movement hits, less BR, but considerably cheaper. Red Fern, I wouldn't worry about the Red Fern cost of any suit whatsoever. I wouldn't worry about any of the Red Fern costs for anything, because Red Fern is by far the easiest thing to get. If you're in Covenant, you literally go out the south door of the abode, walk down to the farm that is right outside the base, and there it just infinitely spawns pigs. You can run around for however long you want, killing pigs, collecting fern. That simple. Substance, go to Forge. You can, in about 30 minutes, you can get 3,000 substance in Forge. If you can get a camp to properly farm. Sidetracker remains. Several locations you can get them. The best and easiest, in my opinion, if you have a science suit, if you have a worn Saturn, that is, or a damaged Saturn, is go to Labyrinth. There's little pockets. There's these little areas. I can actually show you. I have a bunch of them marked on my map for when I go out to farm them, which isn't often. But where's back? Oh yeah, you can't look at the labs map outside of labs. Which I guess is kind of fair. That's kind of like the whole point. But just trust me when I say there's a bunch of little pockets in labs that you can go to farm sidetrackers, and you can come out with like 300 per trip. Gamma frags, you can farm in labs, or you can go to Reflection and farm them in Reflection. Reflection is the safer option of the two, but offers less per camp. Labs, more dangerous. And honestly, the population of Rise players on NA has tanked drastically because of a player-based toxicity issue. They've all switched over to Frontier. So in Labyrinth, Mercs and Frontier fight in Labyrinth, and Rise and Covenant fight in Labyrinth. And because there's so few Rise players, Labyrinth is kind of free right now for the most part. There's a couple of guys who are Rise purist and also Labs like mains basically. So you'll see those guys, and they will fucking, unless you're good at PvP, they will shit on you 3 ways a Sunday, no problem whatsoever. But that's where you get those. The hardest thing is quantum batteries. You have 2 options for quantum batteries. Outposts in Inflow, which, you know, I can go do some outposts if you're curious what those are, if you haven't seen them yet. You get rewards for participating in outpost defense and capture based on how long you've been on the cap and how many players are in the cap. Instead of rewarding everybody individually for their contribution, there's a flat reward that's given out, and the reward is divided up amongst everybody that participates. So it's almost controlling the caps doesn't really benefit a faction other than freedom of navigation, because NPC camps correlating to the faction that owns the outpost spawn around the outpost. So it's easier to transit when you don't have to shoot enemy camps around the outposts. And it also doesn't give your position away because all of a sudden there's like 10 AI shooting full auto with unsuppressed guns in your general direction for people to like, oh shit, there's a bad guy over there, you know? The other option is going into Forge and taking the outposts, the Zivcast outposts in the middle of the, so look at Forge. You've got 4, or not 4, what is that? 3, 6, 8 like compounds basically that all correspond to the cardinal directions of a compass. Most people will refer to them by the cardinals: north, south, east, west, and then southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest, right? This is, so northeast or northwest, sorry, is Mercs, Frontier, Covenant. And here's where it gets tricky. Technically, this is Rise, right? And these corners are in air quotes. It's all like in air quotes, right? Nothing about them is designated, this belongs to this faction. It's just, this is the closest to Covenant, this is closest to Rise, this is closest to Mercs, this is closest to Frontier. There's a little bit of contention in the middle camps. I don't know anybody that farms this one. And this one people kind of farm. But more often than not, this camp right here. So people try to keep it hush hush, but enough people have found out about it already. Forge is the best place and easiest place to farm season pass points to grind your battle pass. This corner is the best by far across the board to farm, because you have a camp here in this little spot, you have a camp in this little hangar, and you have a camp in this little hangar. This is 16 enemies, this is like 12, and then this is 6. And you literally just, you run a circle right here, right? So usually you start here, and when you, if it's a fresh start, nobody's been here, and this is like in its default state, the outpost is here, and you don't have to go anywhere near it. This camp will be spawned, and this camp will be spawned. You start here, you kill the 6, you get your season pass points somewhere between like 10 to 12. Then you would go into this hangar, and this one has spawned because this one's dead. Kill this one. This one can have, I think, up to like 20 something sealed points. And then there's a little spot, like this is a couple of cargo containers that you can walk up on, and you can see there's 2 enemies here. There's an enemy here. There's an enemy here. There's one here. There's a container right here that has one. And then there's 3 right here. You can see all of these except for this guy. And there's 2 guys up here. There's one that's right here, and there's one inside a container here that you can't see into. But other than these 2 guys, you can see all of this. And you clear this out, and then you go in and you finish off what's left, right? And then you just rinse and repeat. And in an hour, you can come out of here with like 600 sealed points. People bring a stash. They'll place a stash somewhere in this area. You stash your sealed points in case you die to somebody, so you don't lose them, because people will take your bag. Your sealed points go in your bag just like your barter items do. And people will take your bag and dump it, or they'll try to sell it back to you on the auction. Or they'll just keep it, right? So to avoid obviously losing your season or your sealed points, you just, like, I've got a stash that's like right here. This is where I usually put mine, is in this little spot, because there's the enemies in here can't see you. The people get here can't see you, and it's also kind of out of the way. This is a big open sight line here for the most part. This is a big open sight line right here for the most part, so it kind of keeps you hidden. This blocks the sight line. This is a break in the wall. This is how most people come in. You come in and you either go through here and navigate the anomalies and pop out right here, or you go through here and do the same thing and come out right here. But that's how, you know, so that's how that works. The catch to all of this, though, each one of these has an outpost of Zivcast, and it's got a big yellow icon. if you take the outpost, it flips the camp or the compound from being controlled by Zivkas to whatever faction the player belongs to. So if you're Covenant, it switches to Covenant. If you're Rise, it switches to Rise, and etc. You get quantum batteries for doing that. The problem is you're going to piss everybody off because you have now ruined your faction's opportunity to farm that location. And you know, people are just like, hey, don't do that, because people are trying to farm their battle pass. What you can do, it's a little more difficult, but you can do it. This center area is also controlled by Zivkas. If you go and you clear this out, you get, I want to say you get like 20 to 30 batteries. And that's that. Hey, whoa. You leave my battle pass alone, Bovine. All right. But yeah, so this, nobody's ever going to bitch at you for clearing this out. If anything, people are going to appreciate it because this area is a hot spot for artifacts. There's a bunch of spatial anomalies. So this is like a, you know, think this map is a big top down, like topographical view. This is the rooftop of the center building, and there's a spatial anomaly in each one of these little spots right here. And those spawn some of the best artifacts. There's a bunch of anomalies and stuff on the inside that people get artifacts from. So clearing this out, people aren't going to complain about because you get that stuff. And it makes it easier to go in and get artifacts. Now, there's always indicators. You can turn them off if you want. You don't have to have the indicators on, but you'd be at a disadvantage if you did. Each camp that you can clear as a player has an indicator that hovers over the top of it, which I can even probably walk outside and show. Some of you guys have been playing this game. This is like no shit. Okay, so you have like this little indicator right here. This will be over all of the camps. And they're typically radius based, right? So I can see that one. I can see that one. I can see them because they're boss camps, but I could probably go like, fuck. Oh, actually, no, here's an example, right? So that one's visible. That one's visible. Oh, all three of them are visible, I guess. Never mind. All the boss camps are visible, but there's other things. There's other events out here that I can't see because I'm too far away. The center camp is visible everywhere in Stillwater, or in Stillwater in Forge. So as soon as you start doing this, it's going to start blinking. I hope maybe somebody will start doing one of these and it'll pop. Maybe not. When somebody's doing the camps, they blink and they flash. So as soon as you start doing the center camp, somebody's going to come down and they're probably going to try to kill you because that's just, it's a PvP game. You know, it's the name of the game. But yeah, so, you know, there's your farming tips for the north, right? Like, it's Red Fern, don't worry about it. Substance, Forge, side trackers, you can get them literally anywhere. I recommend Labs, or I think you can farm a decent amount of them in Reflection, just like the Gamma Frags. Gamma Frags, Reflection is a safe-ish spot. Labs is a risky, but you know, risk versus reward. And then quantum batteries, just go into inflow and PvP. If you go into inflow and you do your PvP dailies, because it's almost guaranteed you're going to have a daily that's in relation to taking outposts. And then so your weeklies are there's two different kinds of weeklies. There's this one, a mouthful, which requires you to complete 30 dailies and then it finishes, right? The other is basically the other weekly is a series of dailies. It's like exterminate 80 mutants, deliver a package or two to a location, go place radar or scanners, go stand in this spot to scan this anomaly field, and then you'll have outpost control for your final one. Every single time, you'll always have to capture 3 outposts to finish. So if you do your, let's see, do I even have one up? I may have denied mine. Yeah, no, I don't have one up. So typically speaking, you have a capture 2 outposts or kill 2 players on an outpost or capture 1 outpost or defend 1 outpost daily. And then you also have your outpost control weekly like finishers. Between doing those dailies, doing those weeklies, and then just passively doing your tasks, because you can get all of the barter materials. You have this reward for the weeklies is always serum, but for the dailies, it's always a barter material. So you can get different barter materials. If you have premium, I think it's the premium ones that do it. 2 of your dailies, you can select which barter material you want as a reward. I personally do gamma frags because they're the biggest pain in the ass. I find them to be the most boring to get. But they also have like, you need more of them per like the amount that you need per item is a lot higher than the other items compared to what you get from doing events. So, that's that. Don't get the Beast Slayer. It's a waste. It looks cool. It looks sick as fuck, right? Like that looks badass, dude. I'll give it to him. It's got some of the cooler styles to it. Some of the cooler like camos and stuff. Like these are sick. But functionally, it is only good against mutants. If you look at the stats, it has less bullet resistance than the 2 combo armors that you can get. And it's a combat armor, right? That's kind of crazy. It's a mutant combat armor. That laceration protection, so 291 on this, 213 on the Ace, 193 on the Centurion, and the Apostle, 232. This is really good against mutants. That's it. And the thing is I think you can take this into Lebec and it would be okay in Lebec. Also the bleeding protection. I think that's the highest by far of any suit for bleeding protection. Yeah. So good against mutants, not good against players. But why would you take this somewhere like Lebec where there's a lot of PvP and there's a lot of people trying to fucking ruin your day when you could take an Ace? Right? I think the Ace has the same. Yeah. You can take an Ace, have a higher bullet resist, have okay laceration protection, right? It's not the best, but you know, the Centurion you can't take in unless you build for it, I think. I could be wrong. But the Beast Slayer not needed for Lebec at all. No, you don't need that kind of protection for mutants. You carry more than enough meds typically to deal with the bleeds and the damage that you would take. For the combo suits, right? A lot of people like the combo suits. Everybody and their mom wants to run the Scythian 5. It has so there's small, medium, large hitboxes. The Scythian, for some reason, has a small hitbox. So from like these 2 like welding points up on the head, no hitbox whatsoever. Hitbox stops there. Shooting in this area, you won't hit anything. You're just shooting air. So a lot of people run the Scythian because of the hitbox. Also because it has plus 1% move speed. I personally think that the Nomad is the superior of the combo suits because for 4% move speed reduction and a normal hitbox, you get extra stamina regen. This periodic healing is huge. It's a lot bigger than you'd think, and the bleed is a lot bigger than you'd think. A lot of guns, specifically the Macmillan, one of the meta bolt actions, has a really high bleed chance on top of one of the rounds it can fire. That minus 1% can make or break a fight. The Macmillan, more often than not, kills people by making them bleed out, right? The amount of times that I died to a Macmillan from pure damage alone, I think I could probably count on one hand. The amount of times that I've gone down and either died or had to revive myself because it made me bleed to death, very high. But I don't carry bandages. And bandages, as far as I know, are the only thing that can stop bleeding. Unless you have They're the only things that can stop bleeding, but if you have enough bleeding reduction, it'll stop on its own faster, right? So I personally think the Nomad is a lot better. There's a lot of artifacts that are meta in PvP builds that have movement speed components, so you can at least break even and just have base move speed. You don't need move speed in PvP. Like, you just don't, in my opinion. Unless you're like a sniper who's flanking, but then if you're a sniper that's doing flanking stuff and playing like that, you're not going to be wearing one of these. I don't think, at least. You might wear the Scythian. But I think the Nomad's the superior option. But if you're Covenant in particular, the actual secret best combo suit, and I think honestly maybe one of the best combo suits in the game, period, is the Presvet, which is what I wear normally. You have all the resistances of a science suit, short of your psi protection. So I can go into level 4 radiation, I can go level 4 thermal, I can do level 4 bio. You need an artifact for level 4 psi. But as far as I know, Labs is the only level 4 psi except for a small patch in Stillwater. You have a higher BR. No, I think it's the Nomad has a higher BR and the Scythian might have a higher BR, but it's like 2 to 3 points, which is inconsequential. 2 to 3 points of BR does not do anything for you. So you can go wherever you want on the map, have a higher BR than the combat armor, all for minus 3% move speed. I think that's a fair trade-off, in my opinion. Plus, this thing looks cool as fuck. Like, look at it. Like, that's a proper fucking suit in the zone, you know? I think it looks cool. Everybody else, all the other fucking plebes are running around in the Saturn, which has significantly less BR. It doesn't need an artifact to go into Labs, but like less bleed protection, less BR, less laceration, less explosion, I think. Right? If I hover, it'll tell me. Yeah. So for a little bit more resistances and not having a movement speed hit, you lose out on 30 BR, which 165, yeah, just a little under 30 BR. That's a bullet. That's one shot from a lot of guns. That makes a difference. So my effective HP is 412, right? So I can take 412 damage. That's how many shots from this? 38. So we'll round up to 39, right? Actually, I'll just do 38.6. 412 to 38.6. 61. That's 10 and a half shots. Take off 30 BR, right? You take off 30 BR and you lose a shot and a half, basically, in damage. That makes or breaks. A lot of the firefights that I get into are literally decided by one bullet. You go back and watch the clan war footage, me fighting in the clan wars and like the spray downs that I'd get into. So many times they would have like one shot and I would have killed them from this. So, this is the superior combo suit in my opinion. Here's the Macmillan. You can see the 100% bleed chance. Like, this will full stop. You're going to bleed. That might be, so it's 95% bleed chance. And then this is 5. So it's 100% bleed chance. Yeah. So, I think that's the whole spiel that I've got. Like, is there anything else I should cover? Like, the guy that I was talking to is gone. He's been gone for a while. I guarantee it. I'm working on a video that I plan on covering basically all of that. Oh, they're doing dead time. No, I'm missing out on dead time. Fuck. So heavy. Where'd she go? But yeah, so, you know.
Don't commit this sin.
What the fuck? Yeah, so that's all that. I'm working on a video that's going to answer all those questions over time. Give kind of pointers and guidelines to people who are new to the game. I'm out of tickets. The goods and bads of the battle pass. You know, is it worth your time or money? Fun fact, you don't have to pay money to buy the battle pass. Check this shit out, right? Season, grind out 7 million rubles, bam, you got yourself the battle pass right there. 10 million and you got yourself the battle pass plus 50 levels. So say you get up to from my understanding, the standard practice is level 500 gets you a gun in the battle pass, a master gun. That is, it's better than the 10 serum veteran guns, but worse by a little bit, by enough to matter realistically, than the 55 serum master guns. So say you get to level 650, or sorry, 450, and you've only, you know, you've not had the battle pass, you get the battle pass, and then bam, you get the battle pass plus 50, and you get all of this shit, and then that as well. Last battle pass at level 1000, you got a unique skin for the gun, for the QBZ. I didn't grind that because I didn't care to get the skin, because I think it's kind of, I think the weapon skins from last battle pass are kind of meh. But after you finish, after you get level 500 in the battle pass, you have this little repeating chain of rewards. And to me personally, this is the most important bit, because these black market checks, each battle pass has a unique currency attached to it. These black market checks are how you can go to the shop and do things like, let's see. So you can buy these cases, you buy these cases, you buy these. These cases are kind of pointless once you get up to the north. None of this is relevant to you once you're past a certain point in the game. If you're in the south and you're playing for the first time, sure. This is a really good suit to get early on. This allows you to go into reflection without having to get a Saturn or one of the other goofy suits. This is a good combat suit for veteran. I don't even think this is technically a combat suit. I think it might be a combo. No, it's a combat suit. Garbage. Okay, kinda. It's these are okay. They're alternatives to some of the containers, but you can't like upgrade these into the actual containers, so you have to barter for the containers eventually anyways. The only thing that I would say is 100% worth getting from this is the Soviet travel backpack, but you can buy those on the fucking see if there's any listed. Yeah, at one point, this is kind of the high end. There's not a lot listed, so that you can usually pick them up for like sub 800,000. But most people aren't opening those containers, so they don't go on the auction very often. So the cases, obviously, the cases are a big deal. You can use them to buy crates as well. So not only can you get the crates from the battle pass, but you can buy them with the tickets. The other big deal is this stuff right here. So you can buy 25 anomalous serum every battle pass so far. That's good. That's a week and change that you don't have to grind anymore for your serums. But you also can buy your spare parts and your tools and your batteries. Don't buy these. These 3, don't fucking buy them. You don't need them. You get so many of both of those or all 3 of those that you don't need to buy those. The tools and the parts are for upgrading your come over to this guy, you slap your stuff in here, your tools go here, your parts go here. Up to level 10, up to level 5 you can use the cheap ones. I don't know if I have any to show. Let me see, that's the wrong tab. Yeah, I don't have any of the cheap ones. I have the cheap parts, but you can see at the very bottom it says allows you to improve gear stats from level 1 to 5. So from level 1 to 5 you use your cheap parts. From levels 5 to 10 you use the standard parts, in theory, of course, if you have them. And then you can use any higher tier tool and part to do your upgrades, but once you hit the threshold, the limit threshold of level 5, level 10, you can no longer use the previous tier of part. So cheap tools 1 to 5, 5 to 10 for standard, and then advanced are from 10 to 15. The big catch is past level 10, you have to use 2 advanced spare parts per attempt, but your upgrade isn't guaranteed. You have to do it so many times, in theory. You could get it on the first go every single time. Incredibly unlikely. Levels 1 through 3, sure, you're probably going to get it on your first go. I think level 1's guaranteed, so 2 and 3 you might get it on your first go. But like my fucking SR3M levels, I think 6 and 7 have taken almost every single attempt to get it, and the community's done the math. You have to spend 48 million rubles minimum to guarantee plus 15 on tools. Double that for parts, because the parts sell for the same amount. So, do with that what you will. But yeah, so that's, this game's a rabbit hole like any MMO. I think this is one of the simpler MMOs, but it's an FPS MMO, so it kind of appeals to a simpler kind of MMO player. Destiny has way more depth than this does on its crafting and stuff, and Destiny didn't even have proper crafting until a year and a half ago, I want to say. Season of the Witch, or Witch Queen, or whatever the fuck it was, when Final Shape started and all that shit. You just had to grind your stuff like traditional MMOs. There was no crafting. But yeah, so I hate to say it, but I really don't have anything to do for the next 15 minutes for the last 15 minutes of stream. And I need to use the restroom, so like a good 5 minutes of that is going to be spent just doing nothing anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call the stream there for the night. I appreciate everybody who came out. We had a few new faces, some returning ones that aren't here very often. But for the new guys, oops, if I could spell Discord correctly. If you click the link there, it'll take you to the community Discord for the stream. I always post live when I go live there. I've got a bot that does it for me. And it links both the Twitch and the YouTube channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST, starting next week in theory. I may not be able to do it. Money's kind of tight and I don't really have 20 something bucks to throw out a map for a game. In theory, soon I'll be probably playing a lot more DayZ on stream, because that is my all-time favorite game, hands down, no questions asked. And they're coming out with a new map that is going to be sick. So look forward to that. If I'm not playing DayZ, I'm going to be playing this. This has become kind of like my main squeeze for video games until I get burnt out. Yeah, so I'll see all of you guys then, and I look forward to it. Everybody take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a nice holiday weekend. Hopefully some of you guys have, I think it's Monday off. So yeah, everybody take care.